He's like, I don't care who it is. You stomp that groin hard enough, he's not getting up.
Yeah. It's a design flaw.
Yeah, he talked about the amount of pressure it takes to turn into peanut butter.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Speakeasy.
I'm gonna leave that in.
Yeah.
I'm Zach.
And I'm Jake.
We are the Dirt Road Band.
Hopefully still. So that was stop the.
Dude, he's got successful YouTube videos.
Oh yeah.
Master Ken, everybody.
Yeah, great.
If you didn't catch that, I don't know where that turned on in our discussion.
Right after I hit the button.
We're here today reviewing an AJ Fernandez cigar, San Lotano. This is just the natural. I have to say, I'm pretty sure this is my new favorite cigar size.
I think so too.
I'm not exactly sure what the cigar size is, because it's not a Toro, it's too thick. But that ring
Like
gauge. I could even do shorter, but I want that ring gauge.
You like the thicker ones?
Yeah. Just thick enough to where I can just the tip fits through.
Just the tip. That movie was so damn dumb.
See, when I say just a tip, I think of, I'm going to nerd myself here a little bit. Bat in the Sun, Superpower Beatdown. Wolverine versus Wonder Woman. Let's play a game called Just the Tip. Wolverine's cool as hell. If you don't like Wolverine and you're on this channel, you either better not like superheroes altogether and still kind of like the movie Logan, or just leave.
Yeah, what do you say?
But if you like superheroes at all and you don't like Wolverine, you probably shouldn't be here. Let's just be honest.
The door's on your right, my left.
So AJ Fernandez, I've seen his name popping up all over the place the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
He's done releases with random cigar companies. He's been peppered all over the place, kind of like Daniel from the Whiskey Vault's favorite distillery chick, that every time he finds a whiskey that he really, really loves, it turns out she's involved in the process somewhere.
Yeah.
That's AJ Fernandez for me.
Oh, okay.
With exception of the Diesel Whiskey Aged. It doesn't stand up to the Camacho at all. We'll review it at some point. It's not a bad cigar. Just
We haven't done the Camacho whiskey one, have we?
I don't think we have. So AJ Fernandez has gotten super popular in the last few years, as I alluded to. He's probably the most, besides maybe Rocky Patel, he's probably the most well-known name in cigars right now, and he's definitely the most in demand. By name. He's got... Alright. He makes a Diesel brand, Moro Castle, which I haven't had, 5 Vegas, AAA, specifically that one, which I've seen, but I also haven't had. No, I did have the 5 Vegas. It was one of the ones I tried. That one actually wasn't a winner for me. He's involved in all those, and all of those have received over 90 ratings. 90 out of 100. You know how they do. We do 9 out of 10 because I don't want to rate out of 100. It's stupid.
Let's do it out of 1,000.
It's over 9,000. Why not do it out of 1,000,000? This is a 5,462. No.
Let's do only like a 5.
No, that's not even a 5. A 5 would be 500,000.
Yeah. It's like that's like a 1.
Yeah, it's not even a 1.
That's a behind bars.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So anyway, this cigar though was the first release only bearing his name and not like another cigar company's. Like he's done work with other cigar companies and it'll be like, I might misquote this or something, but like Alec Bradley and AJ Fernandez or something, but I don't know if there's actually one of those. I'm just making an example. But this one he released under his own name, just the AJ Fernandez brand. This is the San Lotano Requiem.
I really like it. This goes
I do too.
It's really well with this bladed bow.
It's a great draw. It's got like a peppery sweetness to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a just smelling it. It smells sweet.
And with this Blade & Bow bourbon, which you'll see us review much later, I imagine, and I highly recommend, it's an amazing pairing. It's an accidental amazing pairing, because we almost always have whiskey in our cigar videos, but this wasn't a conscious pairing. We were just like, this is amazing. Let's keep it on the bar. Wow. If I had to only smoke one thing and drink one thing for the rest of my life, I'd want to try the Maduro one of these and that. And if those paired well, I'd do that. But yeah, it's really, really good. I believe these are Nicaraguan. It didn't say in the lovely little write-up that I found. I guess they could be Honduran. It's really hard for me to tell by the taste yet.
There's a taste difference?
Some people can supposedly tell by the taste. I mean, you've heard some of the crazy stuff people have pulled out of whiskey, and every once in a while we'll get something really crazy that we'll pull out of whiskey, right? Like banana with Henry McKenna.
I've gotten banana on a couple other bourbons since then.
Right, but
that was, yeah, it was... What really threw me was the chocolate on the Basil Hayden's.
Yeah. I think that... You said chocolate, and I think that might be the sweetness here. But like dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Which I'm starting to prefer as I've been tailing my diet over the last week. Regular chocolate's like too sweet. I took a bite of like a Crunch bar, and I was just like, oh, too much.
It hurts my teeth just thinking about it. Yeah. The only way I've been able to do regular milk chocolate, peanut butter man, Reese's.
Reese's. I don't know that that'll ever go away, that mix for me. As far as this San Lotano, though, if anybody knows, I guess it'd be really hard to tell on camera, but if anybody knows like the standard size that our cigar shop carries in these, that'd be great. I'll have to look it up after. But this is an excellent cigar. If I'm gonna, once we've been doing this for a year, which safe to assume we're gonna hit that point because we're just on a roll, and we've got so many videos that like we could stop doing this for a month and you'd at least have whiskey reviews. And
3 months.
Huh?
3 months.
Yeah, we're about 3 months shy of a year.
Yeah.
Although this channel we name changed in January, so technically we started in January.
Well,
I'll have to check our first video upload, but I think it was like January 4th or 8th. And I think we were doing weekly videos at the time. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. We crossed 100 videos a little while ago. If you haven't seen that special, I really recommend it. We talk about a lot of fun stories and all kinds of stuff. We review Highland Park 18, because we've been friends for 18 years now. But anyway, I got way off track, man. This cigar just like puts me in a relaxed mood. It's all...
I really want to sit down.
Mm-hmm. I want a big leather chair. Oh my gosh. Here's something totally irrelevant to the video that I'm going to tell you about anyway.
Yeah.
I found this Western furniture that I wanted to buy for the bar here. It was at the Salvation Army.
Really?
It was a couch and 2 matching chairs. $500.
Oh.
But dude, it was real leather. It had stitched in embroidery in the back and oak wood on the outside on all of them. It was beautiful. Because Seth is wanting to turn this into like a, like he wants to hang a projector and point it at that wall. I don't really want to do that, but I thought about making a lounge area over there. Because we're clearing out that garage and moving some stuff around here in the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
None of that you really needed to know, but here we are.
We might have a theater/cigar lounge.
Yeah, we might start doing our
studio.
cigar reviews in a cigar lounge since we have a bar. We're accidentally making a man cave out of our bar.
It's a den. Well, we're
It's my house, it's a man cave if I want to make it a cave.
I guess.
I know your lady doesn't like the term man cave. But we're already going to try to make a study area upstairs, so if I have both, it's cool.
All you need is one bookshelf.
Really, it's still going to be the bar. It's still going to be the speakeasy, this whole area. So, even if I turn that side into bedrooms, because I'm really good at making babies.
Isn't a den basically a cave, though, anyway?
Yeah, you think about it.
Like a bear's den? It's a cave, probably.
This glass just keeps getting empty, man. So back to the San Lotano. I think this is an excellent cigar. We're kind of doing a TNT cigars episode on this one because we're talking not necessarily about what we're smoking. There's a cedar note I get to this too, by the way. Maybe I just pulled it, but definitely is. Could be from my hands. I was messing with that cedar tree, but I took a shower since then, so.
Or you call it nowadays?
Huh. Yeah, I call washing my hands a shower, so nobody knows the difference.
I was talking about your penis being called a cedar tree.
Okay. It's similar in girth. Oh, man. See, this is why I was going to separate out the philosophy stuff and all that, because, like, anybody that gets philosophy and then watches this video is just not going to take it seriously.
You know, you can't take anything in life too terribly serious.
That's my opinion.
That is so cool.
Life's hard enough as it is. You don't need to make it harder on yourself by having to stick up your ass.
Look at the shadow and reflection of the Glencairn.
The legs.
Look at the pool in the...
Mm-hmm.
That's just tripping me out, man.
You could have more blade and bow if you want. I would give this... Man, we are having a great day.
Yeah.
I'd give this cigar a 10.
10. Solid 10.
And that's a 10 on a natural for you. That doesn't happen often. It happened a little bit often early on because you were just having so many really good new cigars.
Yeah.
I think now your gauge has adjusted a little bit, but I want an entire box of these, which sucks because I just accidentally bought an extra box of cigars.
How much would a box?
Be careful when you're buying online. I saw a box of 10 for, I think it was like $40. It was on sale.
That lasts me a month. The rate I'm going.
It's considerably cheaper than I paid for these too. You know, one thing I considered, I know I'm sidetracking here, was starting with cigars instead of a distillery because it's so much legally easier to start in cigars and you could ship them everywhere so you don't need a storefront.
Yeah.
And you can still source cigars and then do fun stuff with them. Like we could get an old bourbon barrel. HR cigars and bourbon barrels.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd like to find a distillery like relatively close. You know, they're just gonna kind of be sitting on their used barrels, and like you can go to
especially the local ones that make bourbon.
Yeah. Just be like, look, what do you do with your empty barrels? I know
There's that distillery in a cave. I bet their barrels would be interesting.
Constant temperature.
Yeah, I know. But I bet their barrels would be
No, that's what I'm saying, is it... I wonder how that... Because the whiskey's going to affect the barrel, and the barrel's going to affect the whiskey.
Mm-hmm. We're going to review it eventually here.
Okay. I don't know what that one's.
JD Strong, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, solid 10 on the San Lotano by AJ Fernandez. AJ Fernandez is just, I think he might be the most prolific cigar maker in the business right now. As far as skill, I think Rocky Patel is the best marketer. I think AJ Fernandez might be the best actual cigar maker.
Is he the Jimmy Russell of cigars?
I think he might be. But he just kind of really came into prominence the last couple of years.
Well, everybody's got to start somewhere.
Oh, yeah. I mean, can you imagine if we get wicked successful and create a brand that lasts us until we're as old as Jimmy Russell and somebody comes back and watches these videos?
That would be... Is it bottling or boggling?
Boggling.
Mind-boggling.
Yeah. It's not mind bottling.
Because, I mean, it's like, wow, my mind's just trapped in a bottle.
Somehow we both ended up sitting down. Look at that.
I got back to mine, but...
That's how good this cigar is, man.
Just
You just kind of...
slunking down.
It makes you want to relax.
If I was as tall as John, and this thing had chairs, it'd be great.
Yeah. John likes really low chairs, though. He likes to be really low and really kicked back.
It's
So.
it's so he can pretty much just lay down wherever he wants to, because he's so tall. It's just like a little bump in the road.
Yeah.
He straddles it.
Yep. I'm also kind of dragging this out because our next video I'm going to have to put the blade and the bow away.
Well, I mean, what if? No, you don't.
No, not on our next video, I don't.
No, you don't.
But you're going to have to put that cigar down if you want to do that video next. No,
You know what's really cool about the left hand? It's almost identically mirrored by the right.
2 cigars.
Oh, I was hanging out with my brother and his wife and one of my other brothers, and they had to do something like around like small children, so they all had me like hold their cigarettes, and I had my own, so I got like 3, maybe 4. And I was like, okay.
Did you try them all?
Yeah, they were all the same thing, but
Oh.
no, one of them was different.
Well, San Lotano, perfect 10. We're having a great day. We're just, either we're in a really good mood or we both just picked out really good things today. But it's funny because I was in a hurry and I was a little tight on cash because we got that wedding coming up. And I ordered that ridiculous outfit. So I'm a little snug on cash. I didn't tell you about my ridiculous outfit. I thought we talked about it on the 100th video.
Man, there were so many whiskeys that day.
That I was a little snug, so I just literally went in and grabbed the first thing I saw that we hadn't reviewed because it had AJ Fernandez's name on it.
Oh. What was this?
Yep. But yeah, perfect 10. So till we see you again, I'm Zach.
And I'm Jake.
We are the Dirt Road Met. That was bad clinkage. Do it again. There we go.
Clanky.
Shut that off.
Yeah.
God damn, dude. I made some. Hey everybody, if you like this video, hit a like or dislike, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And if you really like what we're doing, check us out over on Facebook where we post every day.